Okay, hopefully I am live on YouTube. Let me check. Yes, I'm live on the other channel. Okay, it does look like I am live on the other channel, but I'm just going to play the intro. Hi, Ebony and Avery. We're together in perfect harmony.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
All right, back again. Screwed up. Put this on the wrong channel. It is what it is. So, I was talking about health and good health and why I'm adamant that I'm going to stay away from good morning. So, in case some of you don't realize why it's important not to say good morning, here's the reason. Let me see. I found it. Oh, nope. Let me say good health. Good health, Ebony. Good health, Dory. I'm at the gym. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. I haven't been in the gym in ages. I'm jealous. I got to get back to the gym, guys. Enjoy your workout. Hi, Steven. All right. I want you guys to hear why you should not say good morning.
Did y'all hear about why they started saying the oppressors, the slave masters, the slave abusers, the slave beaters? Why they started saying good morning? It is to my understanding they started saying good morning because when black folks got their children kidnapped, killed, or husband killed, or wife killed, they cried all night. Men and women just cried all night. And when they would wake up, the slave master asked them, did they have a good morning? Insulted them and said, have enough mourning for the loss. So again, this is why we try to change and shift the stuff that they have given us, because everything has been a spit, a mockery. You understand? To disconnect us from Christ and love. Did y'all hear about why they started saying the oppressors, the slave masters, the slave abusers, the slave beaters? Why they started saying good morning? It is to my understanding they started saying good morning because when black folks got their children kidnapped, killed, or husband killed, or wife killed, they cried all night. Men and women just cried all night. And when they would wake up, the slave master asked them, did they have a good morning? Insulted them and said, have enough mourning for the loss. So again, this is why we try to change and shift the stuff that they have given us, because everything has been a spit, a mockery. You understand? To disconnect us from Christ love.
Oh my God. When she says mockery, she puts it in mockery. You're welcome, Ebony. Hi, Incognito. Hi, Angela. Good health. Grand Rising. Use anything but good morning. Get out of the practice of saying good morning. All right. Now, I wanted to show you this account that I found. I don't know if it's on this account, but it's going to come out on at Orion's Oracle. These are people that have a store, created a store. I knew them on Facebook well before they had the store. I think it's her and her husband. All right. A metaphysical store is so hot. I would do anything to have a metaphysical store. Let me say hello to some more people. Hi, Marcella Amade. Hi, Mother of Brats. Grand Rising. Good health. Hi, sweetie. All right. So let me play this. There's part 1 and part 2. So I'm going to play both parts. Oh. Let me see. Hold on. I think I saved it. Nope. Sure didn't save it. God damn it. Why do I do things like this? I thought I saved it. I'll find it. So Martin Lawrence went on some TV show and said that he absolutely did not have a stroke. Was it drugs then, Martin? Because it was something. It was something. Um, and Will Smith is like, well, I heard it was a clone. Okay, guys, keep fucking in my face. Keep it up. Oh, Nunu Wright posted this, but I don't know. Oh, Nunu Wright sent it to me. Okay, so this is called. This is called Different Types of Black Girls. I just wish I had something that could hold this up. I got this chair. I just don't like holding this shit up. No. Oh, wait. Maybe I can go like this. Damn it. All right, let me see.
Asking that I do the different type of black girls. So here I am. I'm just gonna jump back into it. So they all try to, when media play, they try to act like we're all her. That's what they try to act like. But there's so many different groups. We're not a monolith. Here we go. So this the ratchet black girl. I don't need to get into detail of that. Y'all already know. So the serial baby mother, she normally has, I would say, 3 or more kids by different baby daddies and go up to 5. A lot of people think that she looks nuts, like sloppy, but she actually normally, when I normally see them, they always look pretty good, normally pretty slim, whatever. Her looking nuts is like the evolved form. That's like her in 20, 30 years. But initially, she got to get more kids, so she ain't going to look too nuts. Got the country black girl. She called you sweetie, called you sweetheart. That's okay, baby, in a way that makes you feel really good. Normally could cook really well or know exactly where to get some really good food at. You have the Christian black girl, the ones that love God, fear God, super into it. You got the Muslim black girls. They have their own sub community, things like that. I call these the bonnets. You'll see them with a bonnet in and around town normally. They normally wear this a lot, smoke a lot of weed, long-term boyfriend but no ring. Normally wear this like 98% of the time, kind of like really down, whatever, regular job. There you go. You got the bad and bougie black girls. So, and you also have the elegant high class black girls. Okay, so I have these two together because they're both really high maintenance. They both have a lot of maintenance, like they get their hair done, they get their nails done, they get their lashes done, they get facials, things like that. But they're completely different groups. Okay, like she can actually be a variant of her, but these girls are like trendsetters. Their outfits are normally like trendy, their outfits are normally classic. They can go to a lot of clubs and hookahs, they can go to a lot of high-end restaurants, she can go to a lot of high-end restaurants. So they move kind of the same, but they are very different. So she can do like high-end tea, things like that. She's going to have more of a classic style. She's going to have more of a trendy style. So yeah, these groups are both the same, more so in maintenance, but as far as like the way they talk, act, and the places they go can start to intermingle, but not the way they talk and act don't intermingle. They talk and act totally different, and the way they dress is different. Okay, so we have the alt black girls. So she could be listening to a lot of rock music, usually dates white guys, things like that. Capitol Hill black and the activist liberal black. Once again, these two aren't mutually exclusive. So let's say, for instance, she goes more the logistics way. She more goes like the through legislation and things like that to get change. She's more so like outside on some Antifa energy, wearing all black, things like that. So they kind of have the same heart, but they're totally different people. Okay, like she can have a lot of her in her, and that's not really her style thing, or normally isn't. Straight up witch. I'm always surprised by the people that are beefing with her. Because I'm like, how did that happen? How did you get in a beef with a straight up witch? And I'm talking like a straight up one. She's gonna be putting sticks outside your door, casting spells because you said something or whatever, just straight up witch black girl. Earthy black girl. This she normally third eye open, chakras aligned, meditation. Sometimes they're vegan, things like that. This is her evolved form. And I say evolved form because normally when I see the older black women that were this, now they can play in community gardens and things like that. We have the serial entrepreneur. She normally has like multiple different businesses. When you ask her what she does, she'll give you a vague answer, and then you got to buy her course. The course is really going to break down what she actually do. You need to get that. Okay, that's them. Military police black girls. We have the nurses. I laughed about this because they really have their own subset culture thing. They have their own thing going on. So black nurses need to be on there. You got the bookworm black girl. She's into a lot of books. It could be romance, mystery, or whatever you call it. We have the white Oreo black girl. So the ones that are really faithful to the craft of being Oreo, they don't want nothing to do with blackness. So they don't talk black. They don't have black friends. They don't date black men. They separate a lot from a lot of their black family members. Maybe only their mother gets to get in, if that, because I've even seen it where they'll disown the mom, start to separate, but they're completely separated from blackness. They are black causes, issues. They are like fully committed. Just because a black girl doesn't have any ebonics or no, I say a little seasoning in her voice, doesn't mean that she's this, but there's some that are professionals, okay? And then last but not least, we got the anime nerd / gamer black girl that sometimes cosplays. It is what it is. And that's it.
I'm here, guys.
Okay, so people keep asking that I do the different type of black girls. So here I am. I'm just going to jump back into it. So they all try to, when media play, they try.
What did you all think about the versions of black girls? It's kind of cute, right? Hi, Cherie Love. Good morning, Des. Hi, Jenny G. Miracles Monday. Yes. Pray that you're all blessed with wonderful things you never saw coming. That's what I'm talking about. She's right. It's a mockery, making fun of light or grief that they cause. Get that. Bookwork witch. Oh, you're both. Ah! I got a couple in me too. The one about the witch, where she's like, I don't even know why y'all play with her. She's the one that leaves sticks at your door. That's my favorite. Bookworm witch. Yes, yes. I got a couple. I got a couple. Um, I don't know if it's here, but I totally believe in the Bohemian witch. I mean the Bohemian slash witch would be me. All right. I like the black girl lineup. She even included metaphysical black. Right. She even included us, right? And even though she called us a witch, bitch, we are not witches. We're not. But we could be. You a witch? No. I'm metaphysical. There's a difference. There might be a difference if I see her breakdown. A metaphysical person and a witch, it is two different things. There's a witch will get a what do you call those dolls? One of those that's what a witch will do. A witch will get a doll. Metaphysical people, we don't go that far. We're not trying to go that far. All right. Um, Depending upon where I'm going, I could be elegant, high class. Depending where I'm going, I could be all black. I could be all black or political black. It just depends on the time of day and the moment. So I got several of me. Oh, there was one after the wish that was metaphysical. How come I didn't see that one? Let me listen to this again.
Have the same heart, but they're totally different people, okay? Like she can have a lot of her in her, and that's not really her style thing. Or normally isn't. Straight up witch. I'm always surprised by the people that are beefing with her. Because I'm like, how did that happen? How did you get in a beef with a straight up witch? And I'm talking like a straight up one. She's wanna be putting sticks outside your door, casting spells because you said something or whatever, just straight up witch black girl. Earthy black girl. This she normally third eye open, chakras aligned, meditation. Sometimes they're vegan, things like that. This is her evolved form. And I say evolved form because normally when I see the older black women that were this, now they can play in community gardens and things like that. We have the serial entrepreneur. She normally has like multiple different businesses. When you ask her what she does, she'll give you a vague answer and then you got to buy her course. The course is really going to break down what she actually do. You need to get that. Okay, that's them. Military police black girls. We have the nurses. I laughed about this because they really have their own subset culture thing. They have their own thing going on. So black nurses need to be on there. You got the bookworm black girl. She's into a lot of books. It could be romance, mystery, or whatever you call it. We have the white Oreo black girl. So the ones that are really faithful to the craft of being Oreo, they don't want nothing to do with blackness. So they don't talk black, they don't have black friends, they don't date black men. They separate a lot from a lot of their black family members. Maybe only their mother gets to get in, if that, because I've even seen it where they'll disown the mom, start to separate, but they're completely separated from blackness. They are black causes, issues. They are like fully committed. Just because a black girl doesn't have any ebonics or no, I say a little seasoning in her voice, doesn't mean that she's this. But there's some that are professionals, okay? And then last but not least, we got the anime nerd slash gamer black girl that sometimes cosplays.
Okay, all right. There's a part two. There's a part two. Yes, that's what I meant, voodoo doll. Hi, Rhonda. All right. So there's a part two. You're going to love part two. Let me play it for you.
Okay, so here you guys go. This is part 2 to the different types of black girls. So let's just get right into it. We have the artsy black girls, so they into all different type of art mediums and crochet, things like that. We have the ultra feminine black girls, which is the girlier form of the elegant black girls and more eccentric, I feel. So their push is more into the girlier side of femininity versus more the womanly side of femininity. So we have the gym, athletic, and the sporty black girls in sports, love to be in the gym, things like that. We have the dancer black girls. So it's so many different variants of the dancer black girl. So it can be jazz, it can be hip hop, it can be, they have their own subgroup. It's all types of different types of dancers with that. Bohemian black girl, which is a variant of the earthy black girl. We have the STEM tech / engineer black girl. We have the shy, awkward black girl. We have the corporate black girl or the corporate baddies black girl. We have the musician black girl, singer, songwriter, different instruments that they play. We have the homebody / black girl suburban, can be a loner or cannot be, but she enjoys her time at home, having fun, scrolling, things like that with her friends, or just by herself. We have the adventurous black girl. So she likes going hiking, kayaking, rock climbing, or does any one of those activities. Sometimes all depends on the woman. And that's her thing. She loves being very outdoorsy, adventurous type. The solo traveler / traveling black girl. She likes going out, having new experiences, sometimes alone, sometimes with friends, like filling up her passport book. So these are 2 different types of loners. So it's actually 3 different. Like, let's just say if the homebody is a loner type, right? So we have the loner that goes out on solo dates, solo activities, goes out. She's out of the house a lot, but she likes going out, but it's going to be by herself. She's going to spend a lot of time by herself doing a lot of these things by herself. Likes to come home and chill, but it's going to be a lot of activities by herself. Then you have the lonely stoner. So she's smoking a lot of weed, mostly by herself. Okay. And then you have the loner homebody. Homebody doesn't mean that she's necessarily loner. Loner doesn't mean she's necessarily a homebody, things like that. But you could be a loner and a homebody. Okay. So we have the tomboys, and then we also have the sneakerheads. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're not. They're into a lot of what you would consider masculine hobbies and activities, things like that, but they're into men, not women. We have the regular black girls who don't really identify with anything particular. They just feel like they're regular. They don't have anything particular about them that stand out as far as hobbies or anything like that, but they feel like they're pretty, they're regular, things like that. So we have the judicial black girls, the black girls that's into the judicial system as a profession. We have the professor / teacher black girls. We have the entertainer black girls, could be comedian, anybody who's in the entertainment industry or business. We have the stud black girls. We have the K-pop black girls that's into Korean pop and they go over to Korea to go live there, hang out with the K-pop guys. And then we have the academic black girls that has like getting their degree or they have their degree or they want to go back, doing higher learning, things like that. They like academia. And there we have it. Some ones that I didn't mention because it was so, like, people just say anything at a point. Like, why didn't you name the polytheistic pirate black girl? What are you talking about? What is that? Like, I mean, that sounds like a you thing. It doesn't sound like I could be able to like group it, which is fine. It could be a you thing. But some of those things was like, it was like people was writing full books. Like full books about what happened to them in their past and their dad and all that. And you should add that on the board. I don't know where to put any of that you just named, sister. Like you just wrote a whole character in a novel. I that don't sound like relatable. So just let you know, for some of y'all, some of the stuff was weird, but other stuff I might not have just saw it and it might not have added. So if you guys do want another one, I would be very interested to see what you guys could come up with outside of everything I just named in part 1 and 2. So if you have one that you want to name, then I'm open to seeing it and like putting it on the board. So excited to see it. If you guys want to see more, just let me know. And bye.
Bye. Oh my God. How cute is she? How cute. Love, love, love the Black Girl series. pirate thing sounds like cosplay. Polyotechnic pirate. It's like that sounds like a you thing. Oh my god. Black folks are the best. We are hilarious. Oh my god. Hi Mother of Brats. Hi Tiffany. Hi Shari Love. All right. Yeah, it's voodoo doll or poppy doll. It's also called a poppy doll. So I'm so hot behind that part. All right. How was everyone's weekend? How was your weekend, everyone? It seems to be a little hot here today, but we shall survive. um, so let's do story time. Let's do story time, right? You know, I always got a good story to tell you, right? So I told you guys that I don't know if I told you. I can't always remember what stories that I tell you. Let me just make sure I'm saying hi to everyone first. My weekend was good. I've learned that I no longer want to wear jeans. Girl, jeans, I'm sorry. Jeans is not a black thing. Our thighs are too thick. Our inner thighs are too thick. I have more jeans in ages. Mm-mm, mm-mm. My weekend was wonderful. Oh, how was your weekend? I'm about to give you a story. Um, yeah, I don't do jeans. My hips are too round. My inner thighs near my punani, right? Not the whole thigh, but right up there near my punani, right? Is like puffy. It's got extra meat there. And I don't like anybody to squeeze the upper thigh. I don't know what that part is called. Okay, so this is the thigh, right? This is the leg, right? This is the leg. No feet, but this is the leg. And this is the leg. And this is the punani, right? That's the punani. There's extra meat right here for me. Wait, right here. Extra meat. No, no, I don't want no jeans interrupting that extra meat there. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I don't want to wear jeans. I was miserable walking in the mall, only pulled on lightweight pants from now on. I have too much belly and butt. Girl, love your body. Don't wear jeans that's going to interfere with how your body is made. That's how your body is made. Be comfortable. Jeans just not for you. Just say that. Moving on. I haven't worn jeans since my 20s. I swear to God. Stretch jeans are better for me. So I always have to pull it, right? But then I feel like, why am I spending $30 for stretch jeans when I don't wear jeans every day? I would wear jeans once a year. I'm not a jeans type of girl, right? I'm too, like the black girl, I'm too bohemian for that shit. Too bohemian, too witchy. And we don't wear jeans. We wear flowing dresses. All right. Yeah. No more jeans. Over it. Okay. No, she says she's not wearing jeans. So don't offer her anything other than the support of, yeah, girl, don't wear jeans anymore. Don't tell her wear comfortable jeans. There's no such thing. How do y'all wear jeans? Hi, Kat. Good morning, Miss Tracy and everyone. Hi, Kat. Exactly. I don't have time to pull and I don't like that. Especially in the stretch jeans, because I've tried the stretch jeans, which I could wear the stretch jeans, right? But then I gotta pull it up at the knee and I gotta bend my knee. It's an exercise. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I respect the lack of jeans in your life. As a matter of fact, throw them out. Give them the goodwill. Either that, now I'm going to tell you something. Either that or take whatever jeans you got and cut them bitches up. Cut them up right to your ass, please. Okay? Cut them up and make them your summer pants. Now that would be fun. That's what I would do. Oh, there is a name for that in the country, South Texas. We call that part of the thigh the smattering. I didn't know there was a name for that. Well, I'm talking about my smatterings. And I like my smatterings. And I don't need jeans to make me feel uncomfortable in the smatterings. I don't like it. Leave me and my smatterings alone. Hmm. Yes. Now, if you're getting sores from the friction, then here's what you need because you shouldn't have sores. That means you're overweight. That means you're overweight. But if you're getting sores from the friction, all you need to do is get a dye master, right? So let me teach you. Let me teach you. You get a dye master, right? That's how it goes. Oh man. Oh, manners. You get a dye master and you put it between your thighs, right? I don't know if I, oh, can you see? Get a dye master, put it between your thighs, right? See? And then use the dye master. This will diminish the smithereens. It doesn't get rid of it, but it'll sure enough stop that friction because that friction hurts, child. So get the dye master, and then you could wear short shorts because this will stop the smithereens from growing. And you get used to it after a while. In the beginning, it's like, but after a while, I could do this 100 times. That I need to go up to 150 now. All right, I'm over myself before YouTube bans me. I got on shorts, YouTube. Don't try me. I got on shorts. All right. All right. Story time. All right, let me see what everybody's saying. Hi, B More. Siri say I cut the legs on my jean and make them short. Boom. It just says it's called We Are Fat. But I'm telling you, if you get the Dye Master on Amazon, right? You can eradicate the smithereens. You can eradicate them, not get rid of them, right? Because your body's your body. But at least you can get rid of that inner part that rubs together. Let me see, Thigh Master. And it's only like $10, guys. Oh, there's a new Thigh Master. Ooh. Muscle repair, trainer, Kegel, inner thigh exercise workout. Oh, that shit looks like it hurts. This is the new Thigh Master. I'm not buying the new Thigh Master, but it looks okay. Look, see? Look at that. And can you see how already her inner thighs are getting thin from this? That's the new Thigh Master. And it comes with a belt so that, oh, it doesn't matter. That's the new Thigh Master. How much is this one? $30. I was talking about this one. Look at this one for $7.99 on Amazon. That's what I was talking about. But I kind of like that new Thigh Master too. Comes in all colors: purple, pink, gray, and blue. $7.99, guys. Get a Thigh Master. Here's the trick: do it at bedtime. Make that the last thing your body remembers. Is that true? Thick thigh, thin patience? I like the new Thigh Master too. I like that. That looks like a good workout, child. You're welcome, Rhonda. Never forget Suzanne Summers and her Thigh Master. She's the one that gave it to us. Yes. You look nice in your shorts. Thank you, sweetie. I'm older, so I got some bubble on my thighs, but I don't know if I care anymore. That's the good part about getting old. It's like you got cellulite and I got legs that walk. You know what I mean? Like you get that way as opposed to going, oh, I'm so ashamed of my cellulite. I'll never show them. And they walk and they can squeeze your back. So what? What are we doing? Looks like a snapper device. Oh my God. Okay. So everybody get your Thigh Master for the summer, okay? Let's get some work in without Thigh Master. Do it before bed, and at the very least, your inner thighs won't have that friction after a while. I promise you. Yeah, it very well could be uncomfortable, but you get used to it after a while. I don't want you to think that you're not going to get used to it. I promise you, you will get used to it. And then, oh, here. What happened? Oh, wait. I did something wrong with the thing. Oh, oh, there it is. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, but now it covers the whole page. Okay. I have no idea what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. Okay. Um. Oh wait, I expanded it too much too. All right. Let me do this. Get it in a little, and then get it over. Okay. Good. 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 Now let's get to the comments. Oh, I did something wrong here. I don't know how I did this. Let me get myself out of here. extra one. What the hell did I do here? Oh, oh, got it. So I'm going to delete this one. No, yes, leave. Whatever. All right. You can't put a towel or blanket so the device won't hurt. I guess you can, but you'll get used to it. I'll stick with the oldest style, Thigh Master. The bottom line for me is to eat, exercise, eat healthy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Bree goes, move to Texas. The Texas men will chase you, Miss Tracy. Yes. All right. Let's get over to story time. So, I don't know if you guys remember that me and driving me crazy went to Wendy's, and she was in a bad mood, but not like on me, but just she's been sick for 6 months, right? So it's just that kind of irritated. She was irritated. We get to Wendy's, she's driving. I owed her $4, right? I gave her $5. She doesn't remember. As she's sitting there, she gives me $4. I said, "You don't owe me $4." She goes, "Yes, I do. Yes, I do." I said, "You really don't owe me $4." She goes, "Take it." So I take the $4. As we get to the drive-through window, I don't have cash on me. So I said, "I don't have cash." I'm about to tell her, let's just, when we get to the window, I'll give her my card. She goes, "No, no, 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 no." She goes, "I got it." It came out to $24. She only had $20 in her hand. I gave her back the $4 and I said, "Ha, I got to give you back the $4 that you didn't owe me. So here," right? We pull over, we eat, no big deal. I realize that she gets upset when she sees me hanging out with Richard. So for a couple of days in a row, I was hanging out with Richard when she pulls me aside and she goes, "Do you realize you owe me $10?" And I knew right away where she was going with this. And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Oh, you did know?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "I don't have cash." You said, "No, no, no, don't worry about it. Pay for it." So I said, "No big deal. I'll give you the $10 tomorrow," because it was late at night. When I say I'll give you the $10 tomorrow, she's like, "Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush." The very next day, I was with a client, and she came into my house, and she said, she's going shopping. Did I want to go with her? And I says, "No, I'm working." And she says, and I say to her, "But I am going out later, and I have your $10 for you." I'm in front of a client, right? And she goes, "No, no, 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 no. Don't rush. Don't rush. You don't have to give it back to me today." And I says, "No, that's how we got into this trouble. Because when I tried to tell you I can pay for my own, you said no." I says, "No, let me go get the $10. I'll bring it back to you this afternoon. Don't tell me don't rush, because I won't rush. I'll give it back to you in 3 months because you said don't rush." In any case, she comes to me like a couple of days later and she says, "Do you want to go out with me?" But I'm already upset. And when when she said, "Oh, you did know?" And I said, "Yes." And that night, before she came to my house, that night she hugged me and she said, "Don't do it again. Don't do that again." And that really upset me. So I pulled back from her and I said, "Miss Ma'am," I said, "you're making me sound to me like a thief. And I would hate for you to tell a story to your daughter to say that I stole from you." So when I walked away, I was like, okay, I'm uncomfortable. and she's elderly, people are going to believe her before they believe me. She's the same one I told you that told me I put rocks in her trunk, but I didn't put rocks in her trunk. I got black rocks in front of my house. It spilled one day, and I never picked it up. She picked up the rocks, waited forever to then tell me, "You're putting black rocks in my car." And I was like, "Why would I do that?" She goes, "I found these black rocks in my trunk." I said, "Miss Ma'am, I don't have access to your trunk. Why would I put black rocks in your trunk?" Do you guys remember I told you this? Let me go get the black rocks. I'm going to show you. So these are the black rocks, right? I show you. One day they spilled, and I had this rock. It was this rock. It was this rock. The whole thing just spilled, right? And I just didn't pick them up right away. Like, I just get that way. I don't always, it's nature. So why should I pick it up? Nature, rocks come from nature, dirt comes from nature. So I just left it. But because I just left it, I wasn't monitoring it. And she comes over to me and she goes, uh, "I found these black rocks in my car, and I think it belongs to you." And I says, "Yeah, it's just odd looking, but I remember this one because it's in the shape of a heart. But just odd looking like make no sense black rocks, right?" So I said, "Oh yeah, these are my black rocks." She goes, "I found them in my car." I'm like, "How? What?" And I started laughing because I really seriously thought it was funny. Let me see what everybody's saying. "Oh, thank you, sweetie. I just put them potted. There's dirt here, and I just potted it." Um, but in any case, this is, I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is a clear cross or Lumerian stone. I don't remember. But in any case, I just like having awkward, and I'm a bohemian girl, right? So, yeah, you remember that story. Thank you, Brina. You gotta want. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so she comes to me one day and she goes, "Richard got you. Richard got you." And I said, "How does Richard have me?" "You're being fooled by Richard." I was like, "I'm not being fooled by Richard. Richard is funny, and I like hanging out with him. There's nothing wrong with that, right?" Then, right, okay, so after that thing with "don't do it again," I stopped hanging out with her, right? I just couldn't. Like, I felt unsafe, to be honest with you. I felt like I need to I need to watch my black ass, right? That's the way it went with me. I was like, this feels like slavery to me. This feels like something my slave ancestors would have gone through, right? And you can't prove it, right? I can't prove that I didn't put rocks in her car, right? So I stopped hanging out with her. And then she noticed it, and she got a California orange and put it on the outside of my doorknob. First of all, how do you find a motherfucking California orange? They all come from Mexico. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she wraps it in a plastic bag and ties the plastic bag on my doorknob. So when I got to my doorknob, John was sitting outside, and I said, "Who put the plastic bag on my doorknob?" And he said, driving me crazy, Miss Daisy. He said her name, but it's okay. And I said, oh. So I left. I was, I didn't know what to do, right? So my door opens with the key. I don't have to touch the doorknob. It opens with a key. You turn it, and my door just opens, right? So I just left the doorknob there, the orange there. And I thought, oh, I gotta take this orange off. This is ridiculous. She's gonna know for real. I go to take the orange off, and there was little red um, dust on the doorknob, red like tahini, right? So I was like, huh. So instead, I cut the orange off the plastic and I sprayed the doorknob with bleach, right? So I said, huh, why would somebody do that? Like, did she dust it with like chili pepper, cayenne pepper, thinking I would be the type of person to open my doorknob and rub my eyes? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. So I said, okay, I got you. Now I'm really staying away. Cut, boom, done. So I stay away and I just deal with Richard. Richard is hilarious, right? Richard got sick. And so he's been out for 2 weeks with flu like symptoms. And for the past month, he's been going back and forth to Puerto Rico to the VA hospital because he keeps saying something's in his stomach. He's having digestive issues, right? Now, Miss Ma'am will cook for him. She cooks for herself and she gives him some of what she's cooking. But I noticed that she was getting jealous of our friendship. And hence, he's been having stomach issues. Now, I would never tell you this story because I wouldn't be able to prove it. But yesterday, a couple of neighbors and I were sitting with Richard outside. She saw it. She comes running over with soup spinach. It's called kalaloo here. She comes running over with soup spinach and she hands it to him. She goes, here. And he goes, oh, what is this? And she goes, my nasty leftovers. And he puts his head down and he goes, why are you giving it to me? And she goes, you always take my nasty leftovers. And I was like looking like wondering if anybody else is getting what I'm getting because I think I'm nuts, right? She says to me, she says, I have food for you too. And I says, oh, that's so sweet. How about we save it? And she goes, no, Tracey, no. I says, well, I got to go to the store. It's already getting dark. By the time I come back, it'll be dark. I don't want to knock on your door. And she's insisting, right? And I was like, okay, I'll come get it. First of all, I've known her for 2 years. She's only offered 2 years. She's only offered me food one other time. And I threw that in the garbage. I was like, nope, I don't trust nobody's cooking. I watch what I watch. I'm not happy. And this was before I even suspected anything. I was like, so I just threw it in the garbage. I don't even know what she made. Sweet potato, something, garlic butter. She packaged it real nice. Threw it in the garbage. Threw the orange in the garbage. So last night, after her saying to Richard, my nasty, sloppy seconds, I was like, is Richard sick because she's putting something in the food? Because he keeps having digestive issues. But he keeps going to the doctor, and the doctors are like, nothing's wrong. I said, Richard, you just have to go with nothing's wrong. He gets all kinds of tests. He's gotten CAT scan. Now he's scheduled for a colonoscopy. They don't even do colonoscopies after 80 years old, but he keeps complaining. He's like, I can't push. I can't push. And it's only happened in the past couple of months. And it's happened since I noticed that she got jealous of our friendship. I go to her house last night because I was like, Tracy, just pick up the food. She got me a package of ham, right? So you know how you go to the deli, they have the white base, the meat on top, but it's pre-packaged. And then they put the plastic over it, right? Now, call me crazy, but I know when a package has been opened. So she gives it to me, very lovely package in a white bag. And a whole thing of unopened cream cheese. Now, I did keep the cream cheese, but now I'm thinking, let me see if you can poke holes in the cream cheese. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. So there might be something right there. See that? There might be, because I didn't look at this last night. I said, okay, this is unopened. Okay. Just looking, inspecting it. But now that I'm looking at it, look, there might be something right there. Right? Because that's how it's supposed to look. See that on the other side? It's supposed to be very, see that? She might have tried right there in the corner. But this looks unnatural to me right here. Right? So now I have to throw this out too. All right? So I take it out the beautiful package. It was a nice package. And I inspect the meat and it looks like it was open. It was either open or old, either one. I just threw it in the garbage right away. And now I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. So I think like she's like this nice old lady that's poisoning Richard. And she's trying to poison me now. And I'm sticking to it. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just telling you, if anything happens to me, it was the cream cheese and the old lady. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let me see what everybody's saying. I know. I know. Yes, champs. Nice, nasty. Yes. Nice, mean old lady. Yes, you guys understand me. Because I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm like, if I say anything to anybody, is anybody going to believe me? So I just got to keep quiet about it. Nice, mean old lady. I don't eat everybody food. I do not either. Mm-mm. I'm very funny about that. She put a conditioner in it. Yeah. I didn't even, or what she gave me was ham. You know, she kept saying, this is how I know something's wrong. She had told me before she had this meat. So yesterday, the day before yesterday, so yesterday was Sunday, Saturday, she told me she had this meat. She kept saying it was salmon. She goes, I got some salmon for you. I got some salmon for you. So I was already suspicious, but she She literally ran over to be a part of the group and to give Richard the spinach soup. And she goes, my my sloppy nasties or something like that. And I'm like, I want to tell Richard he needs to stop eating her food, but I don't know how to tell him. Maybe I should say, Richard, if it is, if it's for the summer, just eat your own food. Maybe I'll say that to him because now the way she said it, and everybody was like, sloppy nasties. What? And he put his head down like, and he goes, why would you give it to me? And she goes, you always eat my sloppy nasties. So I looked at um, the other neighbor and I said, and they've been friends for years. And he goes, I know. Get out of here. Bree goes, hell no, Miss Tracy. Hell fucking no. The red pepper dust on the doorknob of a neighbor is to repel and or get rid. What? You know what's funny? Because I told John about the red pepper dust. You know what John said to me? John said, is she a witch? And I was like, no, she's crazy, but she's not a, I don't think she, what? Huh? What? Hmm. Okay, I'm throwing away the cream cheese, guys. Don't worry. Trash it. You guys kill me. I think so too. That's my thing. Let me tell you something. I've been poisoned before, where you know some girl think I'm a problem for them. Everybody's cooking, and then I get the meal of poison. I'll do a reading on her. All right. Let's try the urban tarot. By the way, I don't dress like this out in the street. Whenever I dress like this out in the street, women look at me. It's not the men, it's the women. One lady came up to me, she goes, you showing everything today. And I was like, it's so hot. And she goes, I know, girl, I know. I was like, it's so hot. I don't mean to show everything, but I'm hot. I was like, I'm about to go naked in a minute. And we had a good laugh. But I try not to go out looking like this in the street. Because, yes, okay. So yesterday, I went out like this. If it's dark, I'll do it. And I just went to McDonald's. That's it. But I needed something from the gas station. And I was like, oh, Tracy, you got on short shorts. I was like, fuck it, it's dark, it's dark. I went out and a little 7-year old was looking. I said, Lord have mercy. That's why I'm not supposed to be out here in these streets, even in the dark. So I don't dress like this. I keep my top on, but I always change my pants. Unless it's so hot that when you lose your mind when it's hot. Okay. I'm gonna rub my hands too. What movie? Birdman was a movie? Oh, let me see. Just know that a black magic witch will always be in a position to compete. There is always jealousy on the veil of a black magic witch. Interesting. Because you know what she said the other day too? I had on a green outfit and I had a green bow in my hair, right? Pretty much like I wear bows, right, guys? You guys know I wear bows. My ass is 60, but fuck it, right? And she looks at me and she goes, "Are you going um, to brunch?" And I says, "Yeah, I am." And she goes, "With Richard?" And I go, "Uh huh." And she goes, "Hmm, look at you with your green bow trying to impress Richard." And I'm like, I said, "I wear bows all the time in my hair." I was like, "Maybe you don't get to see it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, gotta go." "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And she checks out my outfit every single time. And she compliments me every time, right? But it feels uncomfortable. Like, you know when somebody compliments you and it's like, was that are you throwing are you throwing shit at me? You know what I mean? Like it's a compliment, but is it? But she it's not insulting. It's like it's a compliment, but kind of more like saying, "I wish I had what you had." That's what I'm saying. Why do you get to have that? I'm like, I'm not 90 yet. When I'm 90, I'm not going to be able to have any of this. So while I can still have this, whatever this is, I'm going to throw it out there. I'm not going to be a regular 60-year-old woman. Like it's not my jam. But one day I won't be able to wear short shorts. That day will come. Never. What movie are you guys talking about? Yes, throwing shade. Look at G Versatile Signa. You never come on. She's like, I got something to say here. Compliment envy. That's a whole thing. Yes. VK, hi. I used to watch back in the day when your sister came to visit. Oh, I miss all of that. Hi, sweetie. And G Versatile. Signa, I love that. Demetria, she's jealous. I missed a lot of compliments on my feed. What? Let me go back. Hold on, guys. Nice mean old lady. Yeah, she's crazy. I think so. Elderly people always slip and fall, and she should watch her step next time on your black rocks. Tired of people trying to mess with Miss Tracy. I believe you. I'm not lying. Please hit the like button. Geneva says, "Hi, Geneva. Your neighbor has to act fake nice to be nasty because if she was more bold, everyone would immediately protect themselves." Right, right. Tell Richard, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say, "Richard, I think that you should only eat the food that you cook because that way you know what you're putting in your body." I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say something to him. Sounding like Rosemary's Baby's neighbors when they were poisoning her. Oh my God. Rosemary's Baby, she was being poisoned by the neighbors? Just remember what I just went through with my neighbor, Mr. Mm-hmm. How did that turn out? She seems she seems to be into black art. She has knowledge, right? Shit. Shit. Oh my God. Now I'm scared. Yes, it's giving me skeleton key vibes, keeping a man sick for her own benefit. I don't even know what skeleton key vibes is. Tracy, she's a witch. John picked it up. Your your neighbor acts nice to distract from being nasty. It sounds like she's been bold before, but no one took her crap. Oh no. Just know a black magic witch will always be in a position to compete. There's always jealousy on the veil of a black magic witch. Thank you. Miss Tracy, you lost a hell of a lot of weight. I did, sweetie. I did. I have to. I had to. I have to. I drink a lot of tea now. I'm almost off of meat. I don't claim to be done with meat. But meat is not my jam anymore. But thank you. And I'm still not in shape. It's not like I'm like hella sexy. I don't want to be hella sexy, but that overweight was too much. It was too much. When I look back on my old videos, I stayed overweight. I used to watch you back in the day when your sister came to visit. I love that, VK. Yes, they're SPF people. Yes. Throw shade on a compliment. Right. Compliment envy. I love that. I love that. That's a whole. It's like somebody that has to be in a book somewhere. Like, what is compliment envy? Has to be a part of a dictionary. Oh my God, that lady seems nuts. Maybe it's time for you and Richard to do some protection work. She's jealous. That evil woman. You guys are hilarious. Oh God. Oh God, too funny. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm glad you got rid of the teacup. I did. I threw it in the car. See, that's the other thing. That's the one that gave me the teacup. Now, I saw Get Out. I did not understand the meaning of this teacup. First thing I moved in here, the first thing she did was give me a teacup. I was like, but it was so pretty and it was big. It was a beautiful big teacup with a big saucer. It was so adorable that I never drank out of it. I just used it and put it on my bookshelf. She did something the other day. I think it was the red pepper on the doorknob. And I showed everyone the teacup, and everybody was like, throw it out, throw it out. It's like, I'm throwing it out now. Who knows what would have happened? I would give her some castor oil and dandelion tea. She'd definitely be near the toilet, cleaned her impurities. Were you talking about Richard? Tell Richard to take some castor oil and dandelion tea. It'll clean out the impure. I'll tell him. She's a witch. She's a witch. Rico Cameron. Half y'all don't never show your faces. Never. Everybody's coming through. Okay, I'm going to look at the cards. Let's look at the cards. Is driving me crazy a witch? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about driving me crazy, Miss Daisy, a witch. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Driving me crazy, Miss Daisy, is your love. She is your beloved. Please allow me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Okay, let's see. Let me move these rocks out the way. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. I've never used the urban. It's called the urban tarot. All right. Oh shit. The painter. She's a painter, guys. She's a painter. Oh my God. Look how the crown needs to be on side. Oh, she's a queen of swords. That's why the crown is there. But look how mean this painter looks. And she's a painter. Oh, oh my God, the Queen of Wands, that's me, the public defender. Oh, shit, look at this. She's also a Leo, by the way. So she's a painter and a Leo. Oh my God, look at the teacups. You can't make this shit up. What? The card says disappointed. Oh, I think she does have a lot of disappointment in her life. I mean, I'm sure her children love her. Don't get me wrong. But there's just like a disconnect, but not a disconnect, right? You know, when you're like, your children love you, but then you would say, why would your children make you travel in your age bracket by yourself? Why aren't they coming here? Why do you have to travel? Like, it's weird. So there's something there where I want to say they do love her, but then I side eye it. I'm like, but do you? So I feel like, look at the flowers on the floor, right? Wow. Okay. All right. Completion. In the past, I feel like she's done everything she is supposed to do in her life. Dominion, very, very bossy. Very bossy. Whereas when I spend time with Richard, it's just fun. When I spend time with her, it's I feel trapped. And one day she called me her assistant, and I didn't like that. I'm nobody's assistant. Maybe you want to pay for an assistant, and you can't pay me because I don't want to do that job. I would have gone into that job. And she called me her assistant, and I did not like that. Like, don't assume, ma'am. Don't assume. The lovers. The lovers. She's acting like a jealous person. But Richard's gay. She's acting like a jealous person, like you took my friend away. Like, that's how I feel. The costume designer. Futility. What does that mean? Let me look it up. I don't have the best vocabulary. Oh, oh, wait, wait, wait. Futility. Oh shit, you guys save me. Futility means pointless or useless. The horror of a futility war. Like the Palestine Israel war is futility. So, are we in a war? Pointless or uselessness. Oh my God, look at this. The Magi. This is the magician. The number one card in tarot is the magician. They call it here the Magi. She's she's doing magic. Valor, and she wants to have victory with her magic. Guys, she's doing magic. She is doing magic. Oh my God. What would I do without you guys? Oh my God. I'm so pissed right now. You guys have I am pissed. Okay, the Madge. I'm going to read the Madge. The will to create, the will to succeed, and the will to make a change for the better. The Madge sees the world as it is, makes a choice to act. The magic he will yield has no form yet, only possibilities. There's there's a trick to what he does, and his arts are known to all of us if we choose to use them. To create magic means no more than to affect the world around you, to create meaning where there was none. Magic is created through our internal beliefs and through our connections with others. We create magic with our minds and with our hands. The mage has gathered his materials before him, symbols of the elements: a cup, teacup, a sword. She did give me a needle and thread, a disc, the thing over money, and a wand. Thus, in a way, the match is also the first card of each of the four suits, as in him he sees the combined spark of the four aces in a harmonious unity. Oh, oh my God, I am in shock. I am in shock. I'm in shock. Like the painter, she's a painter. Like for me to come out in true form, but she's also a Leo. So it could be like a double message to show me painter and the Leo. Disappointment, right? Again, with the teacups. Oh my God, this is crazy. And the top is dominion, right? Magic, and in the middle, valor, the need to win. Competing, but the need to win. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I will listen. Oh my God. Is hot foot powder red though? Shit. Oh my God. I'm in shock. Images. Lord have mercy. Look at this. Wow. Wow. I'm disappointed. Red brick dust or hot foot powder. Wow. 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 I'm shocked. Volvo, where have you been? Volvo just put up crosses. Wow. Girl, I'm going to have my ancestors stand at the door now. I need a cleanse. You need a cleanse from my story. I'm in shock. This is a nice deck. I've never used it before. In a reading, I might have opened it to look at it, and I was like, what can, like, but now, How could this deck be so accurate? I'm gonna use it on horoscopes. I'm gonna figure out what these cards mean in horoscopes. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, oh my God, I'm so upset right now. Oh my God. Futility is the way of the world. They are full of thoughts that are empty, vain, useless. She's very, very vain. Like when Richard got sick, right? All I want to do is talk about Richard, right? I was like, well, Richard's sick. He's going over to Puerto Rico, da 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 da. And then she goes, well, I got sick. No one is talking about you. I'm not talking about you. We have to stay focused. Well, I got sick. I got sick 20 years ago. Wait, hmm? So I started decreasing. And then she goes over to Richard, right? And she has a conversation with Richard. I see Richard, and he goes, um, I'm being told that you don't go over there no more. And I said, mm hmm. And Richard goes, go over there. And I said, no. What are you two? Are you two in a cult together? Get the fuck out of here. Don't tell me. I so yesterday we were in a group and she said, um, she said it out loud. She's like, you don't come over and visit me. And I said, I can't visit both of you at the same time. We talked about this. I can't do it. You both are too much for me. You trying to embarrass me? Like, no, I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, I can't come over. You both take up too much time. No, I'm sorry. We're not friends. You're not like us. Like, we're not friends. God. She's a witch. She's a witch. Oh my God. Look at the subsequent cards: interference, love. She kind of has lesbian vibes to me, but she's been married twice. And debauch. What is that? These cards got words I don't even know. It feels very slave like. All right, hold on a second. Now I gotta look up the meaning of debauch. She might have put hot foot powder. I can't even. Oh my God. Debauch. To destroy or debase the morale, purity, to corrupt. She's trying to destroy me. But she wants a truce. But this must be inside her head because I don't have a problem with her. Shit, the game master. Oh my God. She's playing chess. Look at this. She's playing chess. She has gay vibes to me. Sadie. Like, when I say gay vibes, I feel like it's, does she like me? Like me? I that's what I know. That's Oh my God. All right, I'm going to stop here because I'm like so upset right now. Oh, satiety, the quality or state of being fed gratitude or beyond capacity, has a second meaning. The second meaning, revulsion or disgust caused by overindulgence or excess. Hmm. Oh my God. Ah, yes, 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 like the 17th or something, or rainbow colors. Damn. What did Versatile say? That and that Sadie call has a rainbow on it. I think I saw it. It's rainbow colors. Rainbow colors. So I do get the vibe. I do get lesbian vibes from her, but she's been married twice, right? So it's kind of like she's probably fluid, but would never say it, right? Because she's in that age bracket. That's what I'm thinking. But I get lesbian vibes from her. No, 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 no. You don't even understand. No, 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 no. That's why she parked her car next to mine. And I was mortified. It's the first time I've ever said anything to her. And I said, I don't like it. I don't like that you parked your car behind me. I don't want to bump your car and then we have to file an insurance claim. No, don't park your car behind me, right? I did say something to her. The other day we all went out to eat. We all left at the same time. Usually everybody leaves at different times. It's Saturday. We leave at the same time. I had gotten there first. There was enough room for her to park behind me at the restaurant. And I was like, okay, so she parked behind me. Doesn't matter. I get in my car. That this us leaving now. So I'm leaving and I was like, okay, she parked behind me. Why was there enough space? God, right? So I get in my car, she gets in her car. I don't move because I don't always move, right? I'm looking for my appointments for the day. It was Saturday morning. I says, okay, I got this appointment, got that appointment. This tells me how much time I have to get home, or do I have to get home right away? So I sat in my car, looked and for my appointment, recognized I have to get home. One of my appointments is about to start in 15 minutes. I was like, okay, got to get home. I look behind me in my rearview mirror. She's sitting there. She's not moving. What? She's not moving. And I'm like, I was like, I'm not. I thought she said she was going someplace else. That's what I thought. She's not moving. And I was like, I don't care. I get in my car. I back up just a little bit. I get out. She followed me all the way home. Now, there are different ways to get home. She usually takes the bypass. She followed me all the way home. We came through the gates together. I'm like, mm, All right. It is what it is. Well, stop it. I'm so hot now. I can't think. Oh my God. Oh Lord, have mercy. Versatile says intimidating you fails because she made you aware to figure out what's best for you. Yes. All right. All right, guys. I'm so happy I have you guys. Blaze says, hi, Blaze, or it could just feel like ownership, which could come off as lesbian vibes. What? Hold on. Actually, I want to cry right now. I did not come here for the bullshit. So, ownership. That makes me sad. Because to be honest with you, cue the psycho. Because to be honest with you, B. Moore says, or maybe it wasn't B. Moore. Somebody just text me. Uh, B. Moore, what did you send me? So, oh, don't have stop! 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 Somebody just texted me, but I thought it was you, B. Moore, or was it somebody else? But somebody just texted me and said, the word assistant is kind of like the help. When she called me her assistant, it was kind of like calling me the help. I am mortified. I am so mortified. We went so crazy long today. Oh, the ownership. It's ownership, not lesbian vibes. That's very interesting. Because that's the vibe that I was getting. But you're saying it's ownership. That makes me so sad. I hate you all. Yes. Yes. The first one, as she says, it died on her. And the second one died on her. I don't think she was ever divorced, but I don't even want to ask these questions anymore. But yes. Oh my God. I got to talk to Richard. I got to save Richard. I got to talk to Richard. Oh my God. Brina goes, I'm an August Leo, but I can be possessive, but this is something more. Tiffany, she's an August Leo. got close to my. She never got close to my hair. I don't let anybody touch my hair. Shit. I don't think she messed with my car. I don't think so. Time to tire your neighbor with her own energy. She must be lonely as hell, refiguring out why her children are okay with her traveling an ocean between them at her age. Right, right. That's what I'm trying to say. What did Blaze say? She needed she needed you comfortable and close to her so she can infiltrate your spirit, your soul, Miss Tracy. She wants my youth. This is one of those really bad Disney movies right now. Debauch symbols corrupt, debased, depraved, perverted, destroy, debase the moral purity. Oh my God, these cards are crazy. Oh my God, now you have to play Not Like Us when she. Oh my God, I'm so upset right now. I gotta light a black candle. Oh my God. Yes, it's the first time I did a reading on her. Why would I read her? I wasn't suspecting anything. Even when I saw the red dust on the doorknob, I just went over to John and I was like, John, there's red dust on my doorknob. And he's like, she's a witch? That means John knows shit too. Because I was like, no, I just think she's crazy. It just looks like Kanye Pepper to me. Our spirits, ancestors bind that energy, times up. Where she messed up was her delivery of her workings. 1111 times up. Thank you. Blaze goes, all right, everyone. Tracy is going to be napping for a few days. When I get upset, I sleep. When I get upset, I sleep. I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset. I gotta go out. I gotta get me some black candles, some basil. I got my own basil oil. Oh, guys, you guys are the best. Ogun, spirits, ancestors bind that energy. Oh my God. Girl, you need to take this B out. I'm mad for you. First, I'm going to take a salt protection bath. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Because I kept saying, you know what's funny? Because I kept saying, take a protection bath, take a salt protection bath. And I said, I talked to Spirit and I was like, no, I don't need to do this right now. Meaning, there's nothing around me. I don't need. Colonizer hoodoo. Ma'am, go to time out. She knows something. She has been in these parts for at least 60 years, maybe like 65 years. She has been in these parts at least 65 years. So we're talking about someone that got information from the people a long time ago. Remember, Tracy, if she was the only girl in the circle and then you come young and vibrant, she didn't like that from the beginning. You know what I said yesterday? I said I'm in a sea of men, right? I kept saying that. I said all my neighbors are men. Richard, um, John, Mr. George, Richard, neighbor, he's a crazy white guy in my age bracket. Um, another black man at the corner. Everyone down here is male, right? Three women are next to each other. Miss Marion, another woman that also hates me, and me. And the woman next to me, she hates me. I can't even figure out why. So her, I don't talk to. When I see her, I go like this. I won't talk to her. Because when I was working at the hotel, okay, so when you work at the hotel, you kind of need to look cute, right? Because that's how you're going to get your tips. Unfortunately, it's a sexist environment, the hotel, right? So big booty Tracy in short shorts, because it's hotel, right? She comes with the man that she's been cheating with for the past 30 years. I don't know these stories, right? And she doesn't know I work at the hotel. When she sees me, I go to her. I go walking up to her, bubbly Tracy. I go walking up to her. I'm like, hi, because I'm supposed to be host, server. So I was like, hi, because I knew she was my neighbor, but I just didn't know her name, right? And she looks at me like this. Uh, how, how many? And she goes, three. So then I was like, okay, follow me. Turns out I became her server, right? So she was there with her man that she's cheated with for the past 30 years and some other man. But the both of them kept looking at me, right? Looking at my ass, right? Because they're sitting down, so my ass is in their face, right? Nothing I did was right with her. I mean, nothing. She was just so mean. And the men kept looking at me, and that meant I kept fucking up. And you guys know I'm really good at fucking up, right? There's not a 9 to 5 that I do well, let alone a waitress job, right? So I kept fucking up, but only because she made me so nervous. So my boss saw me acting weird, and she's like, what is going on? I was like, that's my neighbor, and she's making me feel uncomfortable, and I can't shake it. So my boss took over, right? Not a big deal. We get over it. Now this bitch has decided to come to brunch every Sunday now with these two men to make me feel inadequate, right? So one Sunday she comes and I'm there too late. And I went to one of the other waitresses and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm here late. Let's go back to story time. I said, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm here late. I can't stand that bitch. I'm so glad you got her, right? My boss, she acts a little crazy sometimes. She knows I had a problem with her. Every week she's like, oh, I see she came back again. I see she's like, yeah, but thank God I didn't have to deal with her. This morning I said to her, I was late this morning. I missed her. Thank God so and so got her. My boss gathers up water, soda, da 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 da, gives me a tray, and she says, give it to them. Give it to who? She goes, give it to them. And I put the tray down and I said, I won't. And I walked away. And then I went in the back of the kitchen with the guys because they like to gossip. And I was like, this is what's happening. My neighbor, blah, 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 blah. And my boss told me to bring the tray. And I was like, no, right? They were cracking up. My boss comes back there and she sees me talking about her. And of course, now I'm like, and she goes, I can't believe you're talking about me. I was like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the incident. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about the situation. I'm sorry if that affected you, but you already know I have a problem with them. They weren't my table. Why am I giving them soda, water for them to say that I fucked it up? No. So, and the woman next to me, she's probably in my age bracket, just looks old, right? She's probably my age, I'll be 62 this year. She has gray hair, like she just looks dowry, right? But I think you're right. It comes down to, um, and you know me, guys. I'm gonna be young. I'm gonna be 80 young. Hair down my back. It'd be fake hair, but it'd be hair down my back, right? So yeah, I just said that yesterday. I'm in a sea of men. Oh my God. All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody's. She had to be a friend. She had to befriend you to figure you out. She doesn't know I'm a psychic. This is where it is. Tracy, if you're the only girl in the circle and you come young and vibrant, she doesn't like you from the beginning. She doesn't know I'm a psychic. I don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Richard figured it out. But even what Richard figured out isn't 100%. Like he figured it out just a little bit. I just laughed it off when he was like, I looked you up and it's like psychic. And I was like, ah, ha, 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 ha. I just laughed it off. I confirm nor deny. Okay, Jenny, you need a cleanse. I need a cleanse. You guys, I can't believe we speak. I'm gonna look at these cards over again, and I'm really gonna study these cards, and then I need to get some black candles, child. I'm gonna get some black candles. Period. Point blank. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I told one of the other girls. I was like, she's gonna fuck with me, and I will walk the fuck out. Like, you don't get to be 62 and be told what to do. No, no, I am near retirement age. I will walk the fuck out. I was telling one of the other waitress, I was like, she gonna fuck with me until I get in my car and walk out. Unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable. And then the kitchen staff was like, well, Tracy, you said she's a neighbor. And I said, yes. And he goes, how close of a neighbor? I said, we share a wall. How dare you approach me with attitude? So now I don't speak to her. Oh, look at you. I asked how long she's been on the island. It's very much giving skeleton key vibes. She has too much access to you. Keep calm, garner your strength, because she doesn't know you are now made aware. Exactly. Don't want to know. But now, two of them. I don't want to know, but now we'll do it tomorrow. How's that? We'll look at it together tomorrow with these cards, because these cards reveal shit. Oh my God. All right, guys. I love you. I hope I didn't miss a comment here. I will reverse all energies. Wow. It's unfortunate, but you weren't meant to mention it this morning. And one of the things that I learned is these things are allowed to teach us how to protect ourselves and be more discerning. Monica goes, did she kill two husbands? I don't know. Oh, shit. Like what's happening to Richard right now. Shit. I didn't question it. It didn't dawn on me. I'm like, all right, two husbands died. It happens, I guess. Hmm. We're gonna do it tomorrow, Angela. Oh my God. Oh no. Remember, she's from back in the day, but you know, over here they have clubs that they belong to. They have clubs that only they go to. Do you understand? So anything could be happening in those clubs. That's why she listen. Oh my God. I gotta talk to Pal because where did he get that teacup thing? That teacup, like, why was that so symbolic? Because that's the first thing she gave me was a teacup. No, but she doesn't have a channel because she's too old for that. Do you know what I mean? But they're a they have writing clubs. There's another club that I forgot what they call it. It's a stupid name too. I gotta ask. If Richard takes me again, then I'll. It's a stupid name. It's like something something of the meshing fish, something weird like that. Truth be told, she's a witch. Damn. No, 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 no. And if she does, then what's she gonna find out? That I know? Okay. No, she doesn't watch my channel. She doesn't copy it. She doesn't have a TV. Yes. You want to be my maid? The help. No! Oh my God, no! We love you, Tracy. Thank you. Cue the psycho music. No! Intimidating you because she's made you aware to figure out. Yes. Yes, she did that. All right. I gotta go. You guys have made me aware. I was not thinking anything I didn't think. But I did have some cues though, right? I had some cues because there was something with the moon, right? And I pointed out the moon to her. I pointed out about a year ago, I pointed out the moon to her and I says, "Look how pretty that moon is." And she said, "You're just like me." And I was like, "No, we're not the same." But now I think she was saying, now I think she was telling me something. She knows magic. Wow. Wow. Also, Tracy, remember, you don't know who's working together. We don't need this to be another version of the movie Get Out. Well, I think, what? Be more. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hear you guys. I think if I was here 20 years ago, I would have had more of a sense of the magical workings because it's a black community and a white community, right? But they don't necessarily mix. That's the weird part about everything. They don't necessarily mix, right? So they've got a lot of secret clubs here, guys. A lot. A lot of secret clubs. Mhm. A lot. Rihanna's still trying to cover up that baby bump. Girl, please. We see you pregnant. All right. Let me see something. Oh my God, Bree, I just read your comment. That sounds crazy to me. B More goes hashtag save Richard. Hashtag go away, Witch Daisy. Oh my God, lighting my onyx candle. Hit the like button. 75 people. Hit the like button. And if you're watching later, hit the like button because this is crazy. No, I can't. I won't do anything physical. I won't. I will tell you though, last night I picked up the food, right? It's the weirdest thing happened. I picked up the food. I had apple pie for John because he asked if you're going to McDonald's, pick me up apple pie. He gave me some money for it. I John sits outside. He wasn't sitting outside, but I started to go in my house because he wasn't sitting outside. And I says, no, let me see if his door is open. And so just going in my house and texting him. I says, no, let me go see if his door is open. I went to go see if his door was open, which it wasn't. I went to turn and fell on my ass. Nothing was there. Just fell on my ass. Fell right on my. It's a little bumpy because my hip scraped the sidewalk, the whole thing right here. I fell right on my ass, and my first thought was Miss Daisy. I said, shit, 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 shit. That was my first thought. All right, guys. I'm gonna get my onyx candle. I love that you said onyx. That's a beautiful word. Gonna get my onyx candle right now, and I will post it. How do I save the chat? I don't know how to save the chat. Let me see something. I know. I don't know how to save the chat, but it's okay. If y'all want to repeat some of the things that you said when the feed goes down, then just repeat what you said. It's fine. If you think I missed anything, but I don't know how to save the chat. Damn. All right. I do want to say thank you, everyone. I do. I suspected, but I also think that I was thinking that in her, I was thinking, I suspected. And I was thinking in her age bracket, she's Caucasian. Like, why would she know? But she's been here 65 years. She knows shit. She knows shit. So, oh my God. Okay. I got to go. We could talk about this forever. But tomorrow, we're going to see if she offed her husband's. How's that? We shall continue with story time with Tracy. Okay. All right. Okay, someone just gave me something to do on my door to wash down my door. I really appreciate this. But I'll tell you a story tomorrow about something else that happened on my door. Whole fucking time it was some crazy ass little witch. The whole fucking time. All right, guys. Love you. Love you too. Hashtag save Richard. I don't. Oh my God. All right. I love you guys. Tomorrow we're gonna see. Yes, I will on my other channel. How's that? On my other channel. All right, guys. I love you. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey